Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss a new instruction group, and the name of group is logical instruction group. So guys, generally logical group instructions are these instructions which helps to perform logical operation during execution of program, and microprocessor provides you different types of logical group instructions. So these instruction used by programmer in various places to write down the assembly language program. So specially logical operation group consists of instructions such as logical AND, logical OR, then exclusive OR. Thereafter we have to discuss compare instruction, then rotate instruction, that is rotate accumulator left without carry, with carry, rotate accumulator right with carry, without carry. So in this way we have to discuss approximately 14 to 15 instructions related with this logical group instruction. So before starting this instruction group, let me just try to understand what are the basic rules, or we can say that the truth table related with logical AND operation, logical OR operation, and exclusive OR operation. So first of all, I am just trying to draw the truth table for these three operations, and then we are going to discuss each and every instruction in detail. So let me start. So first of all, I am going to write down the first statement P, then my another statement is Q, thereafter first operation P and Q, then next operation P or Q, and the last operation P exclusive or Q. So here we have two different inputs, that is 1100, 1010. So in case of logical AND operation, what we have to be remember? So in case of logical AND operation, if both the conditions are true, then and only then we say that given condition is true, otherwise operation will be false. So it will be 1000. So this is the operation related with AND operation. Now the rules for OR: if both the conditions are false, that is called 00, then it will be output will be 0. In all other remaining cases, output will be 1. But in case of for exclusive OR, if we have same input, that is called 11 and 00. So in that situation, we say that for same input, output should be 0. For different input, that is 10 and 01, output should be 1. So in this way, this is the basic rules for performing logical AND operation, logical OR operation, and exclusive OR operation. So this is the basic table, or we can say that rules. So whenever we are going to study these instruction, at the last point means example point of view, when we are trying to write down the examples, so in that situation we have to follow these rules to solve the different examples. So guys, this is the basic rules for AND, logical OR, and logical exclusive OR. Okay, so we are just starting the instruction now. So first of all, we are focusing the AND instructions. So basically what we are trying to do, we have to study, or we have to perform instructions on three possible situations. First one is operation with register, second one is operation with memory, and in third scenario, operation with data. So with the help of these three different situations, we are just trying to write down the instruction for logical AND, logical OR, and logical exclusive OR. So first of all, what we are trying to do, I am just writing here ANA small r. So what it means? Logical AND operation with register. So here R represents register. So we can take any general register, that is called A, B, C, D, E, H, L. Any one of the register we can choose for writing the various instruction. So as usual, our first point is general format. So our first point is general format. So I'm just making it as underline because it is our first point. So general format always helps you how that instruction get works. So the general format is like this: content of A, arrow, content of A, then this logical and operation symbol, and then content of R. So how to read this? When this instruction executed by microprocessor, content of accumulator performs logical and operation with register, and whatever the result come, that result should be stored in accumulator itself. Thereafter guys, our next point is group. So this instruction belongs to, especially guys, this instruction belongs to logical group instruction. So group, logical group. Thereafter our next point is addressing mode. So I'm just write down in short form, AM stands for addressing mode. So especially we are performing operation on register, so that's why here I'm going to write down register addressing mode. Addressing mode is what? Register addressing mode. And then my next point is bytes. So in case of bytes, we know that we are performing the operation on register, that's why these are always 1 byte instruction. So in bytes column you have to write down 1 byte, and thereafter our next point is flag. So whenever we are going to implement this instruction, is there any change in flag register or not, that should be notified that flag point. So in case of flag, you just write down all flags may be affected or all flags may be changed. So I'm just write it down here, flags may, all flags. Okay, thereafter our next point is what? Explanation. So guys, in our previous videos I also told you how to write down the explanation of this instruction. So specially it is totally depend on your general format. That is what? When this instruction executed by microprocessor, content of accumulator performs logical and operation with register, and result will be stored in accumulator itself. So in this way we are just going to write down the explanation of given instruction. Now our next point is what? Next point is example. So in example section, what we are trying to do, so let me take the example. Content of A is equal to 57H, and here I have to use register, so that's why I am taking here register C, whose value is 93H, and I have to perform which operation? AND operation. So I am just write down ANA capital C. So this is my instruction which are related with register. So what is my next job? I have to first convert this 57H and 93H into 4-bit binary form. So how it would be? So first of all I have to write down 57H, and on next line I am just writing 93H. So binary for 53 is what? 0101, and for 7 0111. So I am using 8421 method to write down this binary 4-bit binary form. Thereafter 9. So 9 is represented by 1001 0011. So this is the binary conversion for 93. So in this way we have written binary conversion for 57 and 93. Now I am going to apply AND operation. So how can we use AND operation? So we know that if both inputs are 1, then only in that scenario, in that situation, we say that output is 1. So here let me start with here. So here my both inputs are 1, so that's why my output is 1. Again 1 1 is there, so output is 1. In other cases it is 0. Now again here 1 1 is there. So finally I will get the output like this. So 0001 and 0011. So what will be my answer? So I am here just writing down output. So what is my output? Content of A is equal to 13H. 13H is my answer. But now if I am see from flag register point of view, we say that our MSB bit is 0, so that's why S flag becomes 0. My answer is non-zero, so that's why Z becomes 0. No carry bits are generated, that's why auxiliary carry flag and carry flag are also 0. And if you are trying to count the total number of 1, so it is also in odd figure. So that's why we just conclude that in above example no flags are affected. But keep one thing in your mind guys, when the flag register totally depends on the example you choose. So sometime what happen, if we choose this type of example, then in that scenario what we say that no flags will be affected. But sometime what happen, if we take some different example, then in that scenario we directly say that flag will be changed. So that flag you have to just check the answer, and according to that you should need to conclude. Okay, so this is the instruction related with logical and operation with register. So guys, what we are trying to do, we are just try to study the next instruction, logical OR with register. So I will make some change here. So instead of A and A, I am just using ORA instruction, ORA small r. So this ORA small r represents what? Logical OR with register. So first of all we discussed logical AND with register. Now we are going to study logical OR with register. So what will be its general format? So in general format we have to write down content of A, arrow, content of A. So instead of AND operation, we are now performing OR operation. So it is represented by V and with register. Thereafter group, addressing mode, bytes, flag, all are same. So there is no change in all these 4 different points. Now what will be its explanation? So when this instruction execute by microprocessor, content of accumulator performs logical OR operation with register and its result will be stored in accumulator itself. So this is the explanation. And suppose if you are guys taking the same example to perform logical operation OR, then what happen? So suppose if I am taking content of A is equal to 57H, content of C is equal to 93H, and instead of performing AND operation, suppose here I am just write down ORA capital C, then what will be its output? Just we try to find out the exact output. So in previous example we are going to perform AND operation. Now I am going to perform OR operation on same data, but still we know that our answer should be different. Why? Because we are changing the rule scenario pattern to implement on it. So here in this case my output is 1 1 1 0 1 0 1 1. So if we try to make the group of 4-digit number, then it should be 13. So 13 is represented by D and 0111 means 7. So my answer is content of A is equal to D7H. So how it should find out? So after calculating result, make the group of 4 group, and you just try to reconvert it into hexadecimal form. So that's why my answer is D7H. And if we see the flag register point of view, my MSB bit is 1, so we say that S flag is equal to 1. Thereafter Z is equal to 0, AC is equal to 0, CY is equal to 0. And if I'm just trying to count the total number of 1, then it is in even numbers form. So that's why we say that P flag is equal to 1. It is called even parity. So guys, in this way we have discussed logical OR operation with register. Now guys, our next instruction is logical exclusive OR with register. So how can we change? So instead of using O, just I have to write down only X. So how to read this instruction? XRA small r, that we call exclusive OR with register. So there is a small little bit change in general format. So in general format I am just writing down content of A is equal to content of arrow content of A. Thereafter you have to draw this symbol that is called exclusive OR with register. And also note down guys, group, addressing mode, bytes, flag, all points are remains unchanged. Means there is no change in this scenario. And if we write down the explanation, so explanation should be always depends on general format. So when this instruction execute by microprocessor, content of register performs exclusive OR operation with accumulator and result will be stored in accumulator itself. Now guys, let me take the same example. Then what happen? What will be its effect on flag register and what will be its effect on answer? So if I am taking the same example, content of A is equal to 57H, C is equal to 93H, XRA capital C, and here in this situation if I am using exclusive OR operation. So for what are the basic rules for exclusive OR operation? If we have same input, that is 1 1 0 0, then in that case my output should be 0. For different input, it is always 1. So here my input is same, so that's why 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So this is my answer. So what it should be, again I am making 4 4 group. So 1 1 0 0 is nothing but 12. So 12 is represented by capital C, and 0 1 0 0, that is called 4. So my answer is C4H. So this is the answer for exclusive OR with register operation. And in this scenario, my only sign flag is affected. If you just try to count the total number of 1, then you get realize it is in odd figure. So that's why P is equal to 0, Z is equal to 0, AC is equal to 0, and CY flag remains unchanged. So in this way, we are going to study which example? We have studied 3 different instruction: logical AND with register, logical OR with register, and exclusive OR with register. So guys, we are going to focus our next instruction, that is logical AND with memory. So how to do this? So we are going to discuss. Now we see that logical AND operation with memory. So I am just write down the instruction ANA capital M. So in this case, I have to perform logical AND operation with memory, and memory is represented by register pair HL. So as usual, our first point is what? General format. So there may be a little bit change. Content of A, arrow content of A. Then I am just rough this. Here I am just representing the logical AND symbol, and in front of that I am just write down content of HL, or we can also represent it by memory also. Now group will be logical group instruction, but in case of addressing mode, there will be a change. So what is that change? In this scenario, we are going to perform operation on M. So I already told you, when we are going to perform operation on memory, then in that situation, in that case, we directly say that addressing mode is register indirect addressing mode. So when we are performing operation on register, it should be always register indirect addressing mode. Then again in bytes column, you have to write down 1 byte. In case of flag, you may write down all flags may be affected. Now let me just try to write down the explanation of this instruction. So and already it is depend on your general format. So means when this instruction executed by microprocessor, content of A performs logical AND operation with content of memory, that we called, or we can say that HL pair, and result itself stored in accumulator itself. Now what we are trying to do, we are just taking some different example, so that's why we'll get more and more clear idea about the flags as well as answer. So here I am taking content of A is equal to 43H. Thereafter I am taking one memory location, content of 2000 is equal to 77H, and below that I am writing content of HL is equal to 2000H. So HL is nothing but my memory, and I have to write down the instruction ANA capital M. So this is my actual instruction. So in this way I am just representing the instruction. So I am just try to solve this example. So first of all, I have data 43H and second data is 77H. So 43 is represented by 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 1. So this is representation of 43, and 77 will be represented like in this form 0 1 1 and 0 1 1. Now I am just going to implement AND operation. So how can I use this? So we know that for same input, output means 1 1, output is 1. For different input, or we can say that 0 0, it will be 0. So in this way I am just trying to find out the answer. So my answer is 0 1 0 0, again 0 0 1 1. So exactly it is nothing but what? If I am making the group of 4-digit number, so my answer is 42H. So 42H is my answer, and if we just check it out, its flag register point of view, so in this example no flags are affected. Why? Because my MSB bit is 0, so that's why S flag becomes 0. There is odd number of 1, so P is equal to 0. My answer is non-zero, that's why I'm writing Z flag is also 0. Thereafter AC flag, CY flag are also 0. Okay, so in this way we have discussed logical AND operation with memory. Now we are going to see the same instruction with logical OR operation. So my next instruction will be what? ORA capital M. So ORA capital M means what? Logical OR with memory. So in that situation, what we are trying to do, our general format makes some little bit change. So content of A, arrow content of A, thereafter I have to just use the symbol OR, and then content of HL, which is we called memory, and you just try to find it out. Group, addressing mode, bytes, flag, all points are same as it is like our previous instruction. So how to write down the explanation for this? So when this instruction executed by microprocessor, content of accumulator performs logical OR operation with memory, that we call register pair HL, and after performing calculation, answer will be stored in accumulator itself, that is in content of A. So afterwards we are just focusing on the example. So let me take the same example. Content of A is equal to 43H, content of 2000 is equal to 77H, HL is nothing but 2000H. Now I am just going to change the instruction. Here I am just write down ORA space capital M, means I have to perform logical AND operation on memory. So what will be the answer? So just I will show you here. So I have already, these numbers are converted in 4-bit binary form. Now I am going to apply the OR rule. So in this way my answer will be like this: 0111 0111. So my answer is what? 77H. So 77H is my final answer. And if we just try to count the total number of 1, so it is 6, that we called P flag is affected, S flag, Z flag, AC flag and CY flag remains unchanged, that we called 0. Okay, so in this way guys, we have discussed logical OR operation with memory. Now we are going to focus next instruction, that is exclusive OR operation with memory. So there will be a little bit change. So instead of writing O, just I am mentioning here X. So my next instruction will be exclusive OR with memory. So in general format I make some small little bit change. So this is the symbol for exclusive OR. Remaining all points are same as like our previous instruction. And if we just try to write down explanation, so this instruction perform logical exclusive OR operation with memory and result itself store in content of A itself. Then example, suppose let me take the same example here. Then I am just performing logical AND OR exclusive OR operation on memory. Then my instruction will be like this: XRA capital M. And if I am just trying to apply the operation on it, then what will be its output? So before applying or before finding the rules on it, we just know that for same input output is 0, for different input output is 1. So here I am just writing down 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0. So my output will be what? So my output is 34H. So this is the exact answer that I am getting. Is that clear? So now guys, we are going to move our next instruction, that is logical AND operation with data. So guys, we have discussed logical AND operation with register, logical AND operation with memory. Now we are going to focus logical AND operation with data. And the same instruction we have to study related with logical OR and logical exclusive OR. So my next instruction will be like this: ANI data, and we know that data should be always 8-bit form. So my instruction is like this: ANI data, that is called 8-bit in general format. So there will be a little bit change. Content of A, arrow content of A. Thereafter here I am making the exact change what we need to do. So thereafter I have to use this logical AND symbol, and then I am writing data, and in bracket I am just writing down 8-bit. Now in this case I is represented my last character in this instruction, so that's we know that it is immediate addressing mode and it is 8-bit data is there, so that's why it is 2 bytes instruction. So in case of group, the group is as it is same logical, but in case of addressing mode we have to just write it down the one word that is called immediate addressing mode. So my addressing mode will be what? Immediate addressing mode. And in case of bytes, I have to write down 2-byte instruction. So why it is 2-byte instruction? Because 8-bit data requires 1 byte to store the content, and 1 byte is required to store my operation code, that is called opcode. And flags, in case of flag, we may just write down all flags may be affected. Now what will be our explanation? So this instruction performs logical AND operation with 8-bit immediate data, and answer will be stored in accumulator itself. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, I will just take some different example. So that's why there might be a possibility of changing some different flags also. So in case of example point of view, I am just take content of A is equal to A3H, thereafter data is equal to suppose 11H. Then what will be my instruction? ANI 11H. So this is my instruction. So what I am trying to do, I am just first try to convert A3H into 4-bit binary form. A means 10, so which is represented by 1010, and 11H is represented by 0001 0001. On this I am just going to apply logical AND operation. So it will be 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 and 0. So my answer should be what? 0 1. So output will be what? Content of A is equal to 0 1H. So this is my answer after applying the logical AND operation, logical instruction group. If I am using the truth table rules on this data, then I will get the answer 0 1H. So that I am stored in content of A. So in this way, logical AND operation on data is performed successfully. Now same type of operation we are going to discuss with logical OR. So for that purpose, I am just writing down the instruction ORI data. So there will be a little bit change in our general format. So instead of representing by AND, we have just used symbol for representing OR. So in case of group, addressing mode, bytes, flag, all are same as it is. Now let me take the example. So in example, I am just, instead of using AND, I am just taking ORI instruction. Then what will be its effect on output? Let me see. When we are applying AND operation, we get the answer 0 1H. Now we see what happened. So this is the output whenever I am going to apply OR operation. So 1011 is represented by B, okay, and 0011 is represented by 3. So my answer is B3H. And if we see the flag register point of view, so in that case S flag is affected. If we just try to count the total number of 1, so it is also given in odd figure. So that's why we say that only S flag is affected, where Z flag, AC flag, P flag and CY flag remains unchanged. Okay, now we are going to discuss the last instruction which we are going to perform on this data, and the name of instruction is exclusive OR. So that we called XRI data, that is exclusive OR operation performed on 8-bit immediate data. So in case of general format, I will just make this change. So it is a symbolic representation of exclusive OR. So as I told you earlier, the group, addressing mode and all these points are same as it is. Now let me focus on the example. So if I am taking the same example, and if I am changing the operation, that is XRI 11H, and let me see how the output comes. So for same input, output is 0. For different input, output will be 1. So this is my answer. So this is nothing but B, and this is 2. So if I am going to apply exclusive OR operation on this, so my answer will be B2H. So in this case, S flag and P flags are affected because MSB bit is equal to 1. So that's why S flag is equal to 1. And if I am count the total number of 1, so these are in even figure. So that's why P is equal to 1. So we directly conclude that in above example, S flag and P flag are set to 1 where Z flag, AC flag, CY flag remains unchanged. So guys, this is the basic instructions which we are going to perform: logical AND or an exclusive or operation on register, memory and data itself. So these are the basic 9 instructions we have studied. In examination, what happened? There is always 4 marks question is there in our question paper. So they ask you, they provide you the data and some instructions to you, and what they are expecting from us. So we need to solve only the example related with it. Means what will be the effect of given instruction on given data. Means they just focus on example point of view. In that situation, there is no need to write down all these remaining things. But if they are going to ask you to explain the following instruction in detail, then in that situation we just try to write down all the 7 points related with it. So guys, we just discussed some new additional instruction. So first of all, I'm just rough this board and we continue with our next instruction. So next instructions are quite simple, more easier one. So our next instruction is CMA. So CMA stands for complement accumulator. So in this type of instruction, means only operation code is given, opcode is absent, missing, or we can say that it is hidden. So generally these instructions belongs to specially which type of addressing mode. So we say that this instruction belongs to implied / implicit addressing mode, and generally they are 1 byte instruction. So our first point is general format. So in general format, what I am trying to write down, content of A arrow, content of A bar. So means what we have to do, we have to perform one's complement of accumulator, and then result will be also stored in accumulator only. Thereafter our next point is group. So in group I am just write it down, logical group instruction. Thereafter addressing mode. So in this case operand is missing, so that's why in that case I am just writing down implied / implicit addressing mode. And these instructions always are available in 1 byte instruction form. So in byte column I am just writing down 1 byte instruction, and in flag column or in flag point you can just write down all flags may be affected. We don't know whether actually it is affected or not, so that's why we just write down the tentative statement, all flags may be affected. Now how to write down the explanation for this? So when this instruction executed by microprocessor performs one's complement of accumulator, and it will be stored in accumulator itself. So now guys, let me see the example. So here I am taking content of A is equal to suppose 39H, and if I have to execute this CMA instruction, then how can I execute? So first of all I have to convert 39 into 4-bit binary form 0011 1001. Then I have to find out its ones complement, that we called negation. So how to do this? So 11000110. So this is my answer. 1100 is nothing but C, and 011 is nothing but 6. So my answer is what? Content of A is equal to C6H. And if we see the flag register point of view, if we count total number of 1 and if we check the MSB bit position, then guys we just easily find out that P flag and S flags are only affected in this example, where remaining flags are unchanged. That is called again reset to 0. So this is the instruction and example related with CMA instruction. Now guys, we are going to focus on our next instruction, and the next instruction is called CMC. CMC stands for complement carry. So in that situation we are going to perform operation on carry bit only. Means here we are not going to focus on data, not register, not even memory also. So we are just focusing on carry bit. So it is, if we see the general format, so in case of general format we have to just write down content of CY arrow, content of CY bar. So this is only the general format related with this CMC instruction. Group again logical, addressing mode implied, implicit, bytes 1, and in case of flag we just write down only carry flag is affected, because we are going to performing operation only on carry. So that's why in flag also we just directly say that only CY flag gets affected. Now let me take the example. So suppose here I am going to take content of CY is equal to 0, and if I am trying to write down this instruction CMC, then my output will be content of CY is equal to 1. What it means? Suppose if my input is 1, then what will be my output? Content of CY is equal to 0. Means it will just performs 1's complement. If there is 1, then output should be 0, and if input is 0, output should be 1, and vice versa. In this way it will get works. So we are just focusing our next instruction. So our next instruction which are related with carry, and the name of instruction is STC. STC means what? Set carry. So in that case what we have to do? So we have just write down content of CY arrow 1, means you have to store this 1 value in carry bit. Suppose my carry already consists of 1, then what happen? Still that 1 again repeated, or we can say that overwrite on content of CY. The remaining points are same as it is. And let me take the example. Suppose if I am taking content of CY is equal to 0, and here I am taking suppose not CMA, actually it is STC, means set carry, means my old value of CY is 0, and if I am taking this instruction, then my output will be content of CY is equal to 1. But suppose if my content of CY is equal to 1, and if I am writing STC, still my output is equal to 1 only. Okay guys, so in this way, in this video, which things we have discussed? So we have discussed totally 12 different instruction, 3 instruction related with logical AND, 3 related with logical OR, 3 related with logical exclusive OR. Then we are going to study CMA instruction, that is complement accumulator. Then we have studied 2 different instruction, CMC and STC, which are specially related with carry bit. So guys, in next video we are going to focus some more additional instruction that we called rotate instruction and compare instruction. So that's why by using these 2 videos we are going to cover our logical group instruction. So thanks for watching this video guys, and if you have any difficulties, doubts, please write down me in our comment section. Thank you.